Tell me like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, and welcome back to World of Warships, and today we have the New Orleans, or New Orleans depending on how you want to pronounce it, the Tier 7 American heavy cruiser. Of course, this comes after the split in the tree which happened recently between light and heavy cruisers for America. Of course, where Pensacola is the lower tier, and you have Dallas alongside that. Then you go to the intermediates, of course, and you get to things like New Orleans on the heavy side. Above that, you go to things like Baltimore and Cleveland on the lighter side. Of course, the split happened maybe about a month ago now, but this is my first time trying out New Orleans. And she, comparatively to Pensacola, is a far more interesting ship. The New Orleans is a little bit more nimble, but not by much. Of course, things like Cleveland, which is a light cruiser, is far more maneuverable. Atlanta is light, also more maneuverable as a Tier 7 premium. But New Orleans fits into where you might consider the shark bait, aka Indianapolis, fitting in the tech tree. The premium boat, of course. 8-inch guns, or 200mm. Shell dispersion's about 134 meters, and decent damage, 2800 max shell damage for HE, and 4800 for AP. 180-degree turret rotations, 27 seconds, and reloads about 13. You can just get over 4 shots a minute with this ship, which for the size of guns is decent. Her guns are strong for this tier. Basically considered a melding of Pensacola, Northampton and Portland, which is decent. She's more armoured, but at the same time very susceptible to battleship AP, sorry. Very susceptible. But against other cruisers, angled, you are in for a good shout if you're in a cruiser duel. Her anti-aircraft is not perhaps as ridiculous as Baltimore, but of course we have the defensive fire gimmick, which means we can fly sort pretty well. And considering we have CVs in this battle, we might get to see it. So of course running the anniversary camouflage right now because it's actually pretty decent. We have got a fighter aboard rather than a spotter. I tend to prefer those. All premium consumables, of course. And that's a battleship, so we don't particularly want to see Dunkirk too much. With the engine mod 2 on, of course, you've got a lot more control over your deceleration and acceleration, which makes the ship a lot more tolerable. And that's a destroyer.
Capture that area.
And we are going to get good hits. There we go. Let's back the hell up out of dodge.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Fiji was over there, so it might hit, it might not. But I want to get behind cover before I get hit too hard. And Mayhan is over there, ready to get smacked if she comes around the headland. She's chasing the mast though, so it's entirely possible. Nope, there she goes. So let's hold ourselves in position here. We don't want to get too excited too soon. A lot of cruisers over there, so we're going to turn back around and disappear now. We have our concealment. Concealment by default is not terrible. 12 kilometers. That's reasonable, to be honest, for a stock concealment. So with the concealment upgrade from Tier 4 captain skill, very useful. Of course, firing range 14.7. Most of our AA, the only downside with the AA is, of course, that while she has a lot, most of it is of the small caliber guns, so the closest actual AA circle is her most potent. You'd kind of want an even spread from the long range to the medium and the light guns, but it will do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry. Ow, I'm not your shield. Get off. Okay, so we're going to go tactical beaching. Got it. I need to get out of here before that Dunkirk spots me. And this might end in tears. Let's get ourselves turned around so we can actually escape this little nightmare before we get too far into this. Good job we have the acceleration bonus. I see lots of ships who need to be shot at. Including a Targo.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
We're fleeing, we're fleeing, we're fleeing. Ah, we hit a Targo. Nice. So, after Scharnhorst has assisted us in being in the correct direction, we're going to try and get ourselves around and find something to shoot at. Not seeing any aircraft coming in this direction just yet, so... Ah, there's Fiji. Wandering into range. There she is. Just out of range now. Darn it. We have got a Colorado. That's what we want to avoid. Battleships cause pain. And Hatsuharu? She's getting close, but we have no torpedoes of our own. Of course, most American heavy cruisers do not have torpedoes. The light ones tend to. Which is a different play style.
All stations, defend that area.
Okay, so we're defending C. I'm actually going to cut around this island ahead of us and try and get into a new position. Hopefully the battleships will create a more interesting target for the big guns. I'm going to have to gamble with that. Although they do tend to see cruisers and go, ooh, look, a free kill. So if I could get into this cap circle and hide behind something like this rock ahead of us, that would be a big benefit. And there's a Targo 12 kilometers away. We'll try and pop some rounds at her if we can. Might be able to shortly. There goes Fiji. Out of sight. Can we hit a Targo? Yes, we can. Oh, hiya, Targo. Fancy meeting you here. We should get a second shot in here. Oh, nice. Alright, reloading. And we should almost get a kill shot here. There we go. And she's gone down before our shells land. Typical. That is my lot in life, is to be firing right as the ship goes down. Fire on Scharnhorst. Switch to our HE because we definitely see a destroyer just around the corner. And lots of Sky Cats are coming in. Stop, please. Okay, so we've got destroyers just around here, and we are trying to recap. I need help. Yep, please help, please help, please help. Got to keep my eyes on my back, so we'll put the fighter up just because it does actually boost our short range spotting.
Fighter airborne.
And I would like to see the destroyer coming. Probably won't, but we'll just sit here for a moment and wait to see how this battle's going to unfold. HE loaded in case we spot one of those two destroyers, which are just opposite us.
All forces, capture that area.
We do need to focus on B as well, which we're not doing. Although Fubuki's working on it. Okay, so we have this. The Dunk is over there. We'll pop out, we'll give her a shot, and then we'll disappear again. And time to leave. We'll head towards B and lend a hand over there. Although there's a lot of battleships in these games. Which makes being a cruiser a little bit more difficult. Yeah, there's Chapayev over there, Hood, Gneisenau, and Scharnhorst, Dunkirk, and... Bloody hell, they're all battleships. They've got one cruiser and a carrier. We need to get our boys in on this thing. Let's give them some encouragement. And we have a destroyer, who I am going to be shooting at now. Who should hopefully be focused on Firekitten. And it's going out of sight, so no point shooting there. But Colorado... Let's lend her some flames. Colorado's distracted by the Firekitten. We'll give her some more now. The dispersion is very good. I must say, the HE and AP dispersion on this is decent. And we set her on fire, and we have torps incoming. Not as maneuverable as the Tier 7s, but still decently maneuverable. And they're out of range, so that's fine. And there's Dunkirk. And their carrier.
Reporting the target position. Fighter destroyed.
And we have Hood, who we may need to start working on now. Let's bake the British, shall we? Oh, nice! I just got the Dunkirk by accident. I approve. Alright, Hood is coming broadside. We're in close range. We will try our AP on a battleship before she sinks us.
The enemy warship.
Ow, ow, ow. Miss is not a good idea.
The ship is on
I have had better ideas. I've had far better ideas. Come on, turrets. Line up. Oh, wow. We're actually doing decent damage to Hood. This might be a fight we could stand up for. Nice. Oh, God. This is a problem. This is a problem. Need to put that out. Can we snapshot Chapayev? No, she's going behind cover. Is Hood going to be in range once we back up? Yes, she is.
Problem solved, sir.
Come on, Hood. It's time to go to the bottom. Oh God, Colorado's going to smash me to pieces. This is gonna hurt. Let's just play with the battleships because reasons. I regret my decisions in life. I want to kill Hood though. I want to kill Hood badly. But I'll take escaping. And our steering gear is damaged. And now is looking right in my face. In before the end of the line. But we are doing really good damage against battleships, so if I go down or not, this is actually pretty interesting information. You can cause damage to battleships. Pretty reasonable damage. The next salvo from Niles now is going to murder me, of course.
Well done, Commander.
That is because she's not a terrible shot. And down we go. But 43,000 damage. I will take that. We killed the Dunkirk. So, under 10 kilometers, her AP is fantastic against battleships. The armor is very decent. You can survive for short periods against battleships, but not well. If they're using HE. Far longer than AP, of course. Against cruisers, she's very potent. And destroyers, deadly.
The designated target.
Is New Orleans a good ship to go for? Well, it's funny that I actually advocate for this ship as I'm rolling over to go to the bottom, but I think I kind of outbrawled myself there. Dealing fairly hefty damage to battleships. I say yes. Tier 7 heavy American cruisers are fun. This is true American muscle. This gets the Firekitten seal of approval. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.